Child's Play.
Ooh,
Now, I know this is somewhat of a heated conversation.
controversial.
Adam and I at home have been bickering about it. I feel that it may be a flop in my eyes, but Adam has some faith. Ryan, how do you feel?
I'm indifferent.
My main issue is just like, I guess it's a little different to Nightmare on Elm Street, but you have Robert Englund. Like, use him if you're gonna do another Nightmare on Elm Street. I get he's a little older,
They can't.
Mm.
He's too old
but
now.
it's like you're gonna get backlash from that, and that's what happened. And with Child's Play, this is the exact same thing. And I know
But this
people
time they
like,
got Mark Hamill though. Like I feel like they know that going into this one, and we're like, okay, well, we can't if we replace him with someone who's like super likable. Maybe everyone
yeah,
will be like, well, I can't really hate Mark Hamill, but it's not the original. Still,
and this goes into my point that I was telling Adam about, is that I love Mark Hamill, love him to death. He's great as a Joker. He's a god, but he's just gonna be just Chucky with the Joker's voice, and that leads me into this clip I'm gonna
Ooh.
show you too.
Well,
Hmm.
I like it. I know that
There was
it does
the
sound
first line
obviously.
was good. The first line was good. It's like just a laugh, and like he just
I
breaks
was
in and
gonna
out.
say the laugh. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, like
it's just I
yeah,
don't know.
it is like the Joker, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I think that voice suits the character. It does sound similar to what it used to sound like.
Mm,
Would we get any better than that if they were to remake this with someone else?
Probably not.
yeah, get Brad Dourif.
Jamie knows all.
Someone else besides the original. Besides Brad. The
It-
thing, I'm so confused as to what's actually happening. Like, how is he talking through other
It
things?
seems like
Is it Wi-Fi?
Going off
yeah,
the
it's like
trailers, it
mod.
seems
Chucky's
like
he's in the Wi-Fi, dude.
it's got to do with like it's a smart doll, right? It's the future. It's a
Yeah.
smart doll. It's connected to your phone through an app, and then it's obviously taking control of other devices.
Yeah.
Um,
See, I don't really like that
Yeah,
too much.
uh,
it's when they released that photo, like when nothing was shown yet of Child's Play, they released that photo of Chucky for the first time with like the sword, like his like kitchen knife, and he's
Sword.
no sword, his kitchen knife, and
Yeah.
he's like big bulging blue eye. It got like so much backlash. Like
Mm.
I'm seeing all these Twitter posts here, and it's just like there's no Don Mancini, the director of basically every Child's Play. He's not
Yeah.
involved at all. He's disowned it, if anything. He put up
Has he?
a tweet saying, "This is all I have to say about that subject." It was a photo of Mariah Carey with a sign saying, "I don't know her." Basically, just disowning.
He did.
Yeah,
Jesus.
he did that.
I didn't know that.
And
Fuck,
then
rip.
someone tweeted out, "So here's a look at the new Chucky from that remake Child Play no one asked for. Not being voiced by Brad Dourif, no involvement of Don Mancini, with the original franchise still going strong. I ask why." And I asked that as well. You look at the director behind this new Child's Play,
I haven't actually
Lars.
seen anything about him.
Well, that's the thing. He's only done I believe, one feature film and three short films.
Mm.
So he did a short film called Polaroid, which didn't
Mm.
really get that good of reviews, and then the rest are short films. So it makes me question.
But this is his first film, first feature. It's
Yeah,
weird that they're using people who haven't done anything. Like,
I
what
think it's
production
cool.
company? Yeah, it
yeah,
is cool. I respect that. He's come from short
mm,
films to a feature, and I know
yeah,
that how fucking hard that probably was. So
yeah. And it's could be the same for Lars. Like
good,
with the
yeah,
Lights Out thing, he maybe had a miss with Lights Out, but then went on to do great things. It could be the same with Lars.
yeah.
He had a miss with Polaroid, could go on and make a really great Child's Play. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it right now. I'm kind of scarred from previous reboots.
I want it to be good. I think Mark Hamill will do a good job. Um,
He'll do better than anyone I could know of. Like Ryan said,
yeah,
like I couldn't imagine a replacement other than Mark Hamill.
yeah, and I think the whole twist with like taking on the whole smart doll thing. Um,
Mm,
I think I don't really mind it because it is, back when Child's Play first came out, it was targeting dolls, and that was a big thing back then.
Mm,
Where now it's got to target, you know, it's like
whole
when we
new
make our
audience,
shorts, right? We
technology.
we
Yeah,
always want to target a specific type of people,
yeah,
like an
It
audience.
makes sense. Yeah, it
yeah,
does
it
make
does.
sense.
Yeah.
His face is. I'm just going through the IMDb photos. His head looks so weird.
Yeah, I'm not a fan,
It looks so weird.
Mhm.
and I can't remember the other one was, but
Wait, I've got another one.
it's just like
Is that
they
that
all
one you were
look.
talking about? The smiles.
Yeah, it was kind of the same.
Uh,
Like they all look so like different.
it
Like
just looks
the one I
like.
sent looks
Is it
CG.
CG? Is it?
Yeah,
I think it's a bit of
well,
both.
The eyes are
yeah,
100% CG.
I think they did a
yeah,
behind the scenes thing or whatever it was, and it's a bit of both.
Uh,
yeah.
why do
I
they
so
change it so much? Like it just. It's
I
so
love
weird. Like
Chucky's look in the end
it,
of like the previous
yeah,
ones.
it just it at least from the screenshots, it looks like it pops in and out of CG. And
Yeah,
if it does that in the actual film, it's gonna look so weird.
Yeah.
that's my favorite look at Chucky. You know, when he's kind of slashed and his right
Mm.
eye is like kind of caved
Yeah, but
in.
it might get like
And
that in the film, you know? And you'll be like,
and
oh,
I
I like
also
him now.
I'm excited about the TV show. I've heard
yeah, I
nothing
was gonna
like
say like who's
yeah.
involved in that? Is it
Well, it's all the original. Like Brad Dourif's involved. Don Mancini
I don't get
what's
is
it
how you can be
called?
excited for that and not the film.
because
You
I know
saw
that
the ending of
Don
the last film.
Don, Don Mancini's taken it. Brad Dourif's in there.
That's all you need. Even if the story's not
Yes,
that great, as long as it's the voice actor, it's
if you can get through Cult, you can get through anything
Carl. I don't know. It's weird that you can be excited for the show, but not that the film coming up.
because it's a TV show. They're having a deeper look into Charles Lee Ray, his backstory, and Chucky about like the magic that's involved with it, and kind of going more into that. Which I'm fine with giving backstory to that kind of stuff, but not to like Jason or something. Like go yeah the mum thing, but that's as far as you want to go. And
Jason's
and
backstory is not even that interesting.
yeah, and Freddy. I know they really goofed it up towards the end, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I got to say about Child's Play.
I think with the backstory thing, it's always like the wanting to know is
Mm,
more is it will always be better. Like 99% of the time, always be better than actually knowing.
yeah,
Like you might think you want to know, and then be excited that they're going to explain this, but then pretty much all the time they do that, you always get disappointed because it's always the wanting to know rather than
yeah,
the
yeah.
actual knowing.
We'll see how it
It's
is when
Child's
it comes out. I guess it's not too long now.
next week it comes out.
Next
Is
week.
it
Yep, mid next week I think. Fairly sure.
19th of June? 9 days. Next Wednesday.
There you go. Exciting.